Okay, so I've had requests to do flesh tone. So here are the things that you need to do flesh tone. So you're gonna use Sunkissed Peach as your primary base. And so I have a little container that I put it in because it's easier to mix in a container like this, or if it's in a, I don't know, what do you call it, a little container, cottage cheese container, I guess. Sorry if my dog's making noise. She's squeaking with her Santa thing over there. So anyway, so I put enough in there just to show you how I would do it. So then I take a brown, any brown will do, preferably a brown that's already open. That would be okay. So I have melted chocolate that I will use. Basically, again, any brown. That one just didn't want to be opened up a little bit. And so I put some in there. And you can see it's a little bit. Then I'm going to add some red. Again, any red will work. That's a flag red. Start small with the red. You need some orange, actually, and it'll end up being more orange than normal. There's a jack-o'-lantern. That's what I use. But you're surprised how much of it is actually orange, and that's super runny, too. And last of all, add some yellow. So again, most of it is that primary Sunkissed Peach, and then just those other ones in here. And so what I'll do, you can stir it as much as you want to, but with these little things it's pretty handy is that I shake it like a Polaroid picture. That's a 90s reference for anybody who gets that one. Is it 90s, 2000s? Heck, I don't know. It's been such a long time. It's probably been 2000s. I think so. Okay, so I didn't shake it great because I'm one hand in the camera here and I switched hands. So anyway, so what it did is it gave a little more, and you can see that I clearly need to brush it a little bit more in there. But now it's got more of that like human color rather than, let me find a brush. Rather than just, you don't want to use that. It's too light. So now take this and you see there's my tone. So doesn't that look a little more flesh tone? Yeah, I think it does. So it's not too bad. So now if it's too light, you add, I would add more yellow, I would add more red, orange. So basically that's just, so how, okay, so what am I trying to say? So you see how it's more orange, and that's what you want for your flesh tone. You see, like, and then the best thing is to try it on something. And if you don't like how it looks, like I've got Mr. Hootie Owl over here, he's not gonna be flesh tone, but I can try it on there and see how that looks. That look like a good flesh tone. I think it does. Normally I don't nail this on the first time, but that actually doesn't look too bad at all. But that's it. Again, if it's not to your liking, you don't want to keep adding brown. I mean, you can, but use slightly after the first time around, because you don't want to get it too dark. It's hard to come back from that. But it's mostly going to be your orange, your red, a little bit of red, a little bit of yellow, but mostly the orange. That's going to give you that more flesh color. So there you go. These are all Walmart brand. So you're looking at $2.50 essentially. But you're going to use most of this, and then this is, you know, a little bit. Normally I would put almost the whole bottle in here, but if you don't need a bunch, get a little bit in and then mix it. But here's the hard thing though, is getting it to match. If you've already painted something and you're running out of it. So always make sure you've got enough before you start. So that way, if you need another second batch, it's going to be hard to match it. And I run into that problem every so often. But once I get low, I'm like, all right, I'm going to stop using it. I'll put a new batch in. So anyways, I hope that's helpful to you guys. It's always a requested video, but it's that easy. Like I said, too light. And then there you go. Just right, good enough. So there you go. All right. Hope this is helpful. And thanks for watching my channel.